What's going on, Jaguar Nation? I'm Paul Leland, and welcome to the week of September 18th, 2016. This week, TWAG is coming to you in a brand new format. We've got Lance Butler back in studio for your sports news, and we also have our newcomer, Juwan Day, to present the lighter side of the news. So let's not delay. Here comes your latest at GSU. First and foremost, it's our civic duty to vote. If you're voting this November but are not yet registered, come to GSU Rocks the Vote this Thursday in the Hall of Governors from 11 a.m. until 4 p.m. Our student senate members will make sure you are registered and up to date to vote in the state of Illinois for all major elections. Voting is important for our future. Make sure you vote. Now, the LGBT community has taken tremendous strides for equality in the public sector. And what better way to observe and celebrate its success than by giving it a month-long program of being awesome? If you have any ideas for programs that can benefit the observation of LGBT, please fill out the program application in your GSU View email under the highlights section. Lastly, if you have not filled out your 2017 to 2018 FAFSA, get your pens ready. The application acceptance date is October 1st, 2016, so apply early and reap the rewards of beating the crowd. This year, a new prior year tax report system will be used. So rather than checking income from 2016, they will go back to 2015. Make sure you're aware of this when filling out your forms. That concludes the news. Time to toss it over to Lance Butler for sports.
Thank you, Paul. I'm loving the haircut over there with your Bo self. I see you, man. Maybe you want to go down to Bo to get a little part on the side with my haircut. Not my style, probably. I don't know. Well, first up in sports, the women's volleyball team is coming off a road loss against Clark University. They had a chance to pick up a big win against Purdue Northwest College on Tuesday, but it didn't go their way the whole night. They struggled with minor mistakes. They end up falling to Purdue in 4 matches, 3-1. Sorry for the devastating defeat, Lady Jaguars. You'll get them next time. Well, on to the men's and women's golf team. Let's see how they fared off against the competitors. The women's golf team played last Friday and Saturday at the ONU Fall Invitational. They struggled to find the green on both days, falling short each day, finishing in 8th place. Marian Catholic finished on top with 642. Nicole shot a team low 212 over 36. Keep up the good work, Nicole. I see you making strides. Well, the men's side of golf, they played last Tuesday at St. Francis for the Fall Invitational, and history was made from Matt Connie, who shot a par in the tournament, carding 72 tie for 4th place overall finish. Great job, I see you. But the team placed 10th at the end. Aurora led all schools with 292. Now off to the runners. Let's get it going. Come on, come on. On September 9th, the men's and women's cross-country team both had chances to pick up the big W. The women's side of the Jaguars finished 7th place in the Midwest Classic. Stephanie Clarkson led the pack, placing 3rd with a time of 20.02. The 5-kilometer course. Now to the men's side of cross-country. The men's time finished 6th place in the Midwest Classic. David Paddock led the runners with a time of 31.57. Finally, the men's and women's basketball team have signed key new players in this offseason. The men's team has signed 6'6" Jamal Murray, who's a junior transfer from Joliet College. Joliet, depends where you're from, you might say it differently. Also, they signed the junior transfer from Highland College, Jalen McGruder, who's a 6'2" point guard who could do it all. He could do it at point and the shooting guard position. Another key addition is Julian Short, a junior transfer from Dakota College, who stands at 6'6" and can play the forward and center position. Now to the women's players signing. They have an incoming freshman by the name of Chanel Howard from TF North on the south side of Chicago, south suburbs, if you may say, who plays the point guard position with a height of 5'5". The next addition is 6-footer, the junior transfer from Iowa Central, Tiana Miracle, who was positioned at the small forward spot. And finally, they have signed the sophomore transfer, Taja Sloss, who is 6 foot even. She comes from Rock Valley College. Her position is center, but both coaches look psyched and ready to get the ball rolling for the upcoming season. I cannot wait. Now back to you, Juwan.
Thanks, Lance. Mark your calendars, Jaguars, for the upcoming scoops. We are having our first open mic night and sing. It will be on Thursday, September 29th at 6 p.m. in the Lakeside Lounge. There will be a spoken word, singers, actors, and much more. Also, we are having our first ever glow run. I mean, who doesn't like to glow and run at the same time? Make sure to check into the Hall of Governors at 8 p.m. on Thursday, September 29th. This will be a fun and fantastic event for everyone, so be there or you will just not attend. Lastly, we would like to bring to your attention an upcoming show at the Center of Performing Arts. Join WGN broadcaster, comedian, and host of the morning show, Steve Cochran, in a special comedy extravaganza featuring local and national talent. The show is Saturday, September 24th at 7 p.m. On behalf of Paul Leland, Lance Butler, I'm Jawande. You have just been twagged.